Now, in this next exercise, we need to write a Python program which is simulating a simple calculator. We will use the console as the exclusive input-output device. So each input will be a number or an operator, and that will be done in a separate line. And after each input, we should output to the Python console what would be displayed on the calculator. Okay, let's start writing some code right away. I'm going to define a calculator, or just calculate function. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to read the first number from the console. So it's going to be A, and it's going to take an input, and then I'm going to say enter the first number. Leave some space here. And okay, next I want to get the operator. I'm going to call this op, and then input, enter one of the operations. So we're going to support plus, minus, multiplication, and division. Okay, so we need to enter one of these and then enter the second number. It's going to be an input again. I'm going to copy and paste here. So enter the second number and make this first. What we want to do, we need to perform this operation on these numbers, and I'm going to define that as a separate function, perform operation, and it's going to take number A, number B, and the operation. And I'm going to define this as a float. I'm going to convert everything as a float. And then the operation is going to be just a string. Okay. And this one needs to return in the end float. Okay, what we're going to do here, we're going to use some if cases to check, to go through all the operation options. So if operation is equals to a plus, we just return A plus B. Pretty easy. We do the same for all of those cases. So this is minus, and then we return A minus B. So let's do the same. If it is a multiplication, and then the last one, if it's division. Okay, perfect. So after we get the numbers, we want to get the result. This is going to be perform operation A, B, and up. And we just print the results right here. Let's try it out first. We need to call it as a script. So I'm going to do this in, and I'm going to call the calculate function right here. Let's run this. P-1.32. Enter the first number, 23. One of the operation plus, and 45. Aha! What it's doing in this case is just concatenating strings, because I forgot to convert the input. The input is going to be a string, but I'm going to convert it into a float here and here. Let's try this again. So 23 plus 45. And we get 68. Now, it returns 68 as a float because I am converting everything into a float to facilitate all the operations. But I want to check that if a number is actually an integer, I want to print it as an integer. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to check if int result is equal to the actual result, which is a float. So then result is going to be int result. Okay, and then we print it. So if we try this again, 45, 36, oops, forgot the order of things. So 45, 53, again, 45 plus 23. So it's 68. And if I want to work with floats, so if I do 45 divided, and so make it the result to be a float, we actually return a float. And if I do 45 divided by 3, which should return an integer, it prints it as an integer. Okay, that's it for this exercise.